Morning guys, just back on the tiling job, so I'm going to show you the floor now. So it's all dried, looks a bit different coloured but it doesn't matter because it is solid, it's drying off dry. So this is a D2 membrane that I told you about. So I've cut this to lengths now, I'm going to start laying it down on these sides. I've glued all the floor up again so it's all ready to go. Got my mix ready. So I'll start on this far corner. Spread the mix out, roll the D2 matting over the top and you give it a good flat bed it in. So I've got everything I needed to get done today. I've got past the door, which is where I'm going to start the tiling. So we'll start that tomorrow. I'll just give you a quick show around. Like I say, this is adhesive. I hate working with tile adhesive doing this D2 matting, it's a nightmare, you can't wipe it up. So like I say, we're going to start there because we're bringing it through the door, so I need to get that rowing first and then I'm going to work my way back into this section. I'll have to leave myself a path, to walk around the outside so I can get out of the room, and then because it's a herringbone and you can put all the last pieces in at the end. But like I say, this was the worst corner. As you can see now, we've got it to level. That's the screed brought it up. Give it all the good screed. It starts off lovely and clean, and then when I get to the nightmare bit, it was just blobbing gear everywhere. So yeah, so that's all the D2 matting down, the floor's levelled up, D2 matting's down. Next step will be the tiling, which we're going to start tomorrow. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. So I've got everything I needed to get done today. I've got past the door, which is where I'm going to start the tiling. So we'll start that tomorrow. I'll just give you a quick show around. Like I say, this is adhesive. I hate working with tile adhesive doing this D2 matting, it's a nightmare, you can't wipe it up. So happy Tuesday, we're here on the job.
Happy Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
I think so, pal. Every day's like Sunday.
Every day feels like Sunday. Weather feels like Sunday, look out that window.
Oh, Christmas is coming.
So I'll show you the tiling, what we've been doing. Hold on, say hats.
Excellent.
There you go.
Excellent job.
Herringbone, loving it. Cuts around there, ooh, loving it.
Beautiful.
Loving it. Oh, we've got a long way to go yet. Ooh. And then once this is all down, we can move the cupboards over onto this side and get that side down. But we'll leave that for now because we can walk around the outside still. So I'm going to start in here now. Get this running. All the way up to there. Cracking. Having a fantastic day out.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Look outside. Look at that. Lovely weather. Lovely weather. Rain, rain, go away. Come back next year. Bad enough. Some more time. Doing some what? Trumps?
Trumps on his shoes.
Trumpy pumps. So that's today's job. In there. So tomorrow we're going to start doing the infills, which are an absolute nightmare. Yeah, a million cuts. So we'll get all the infills done. We can lift the table onto this section, obviously. Struggle to get out the door. So then I'll start coming this way, followed by this side, up to that point there, and then we can get the what's it called? Oh, my mind's gone blank. My mind's gone blank. Tired. What's it called? What? Not Joe and Matt. What's it called? Yeah. At your ass again. Yeah. Sort them shoes out, mate.
Bargain shoes.
They're my monster shoes. Out of the street. I don't know. The yellow stuff anyway. Yellow Get that last bit of yellow stuff down on the back end, and then.
What is that? Is that to stop it cracking? That.
Yeah. Just gives it a bit of a break from the actual floor, so the floor can move underneath and that can absorb it. So yeah. So not bad for a day's work. We got that done, and you can see it change again tomorrow. What's that?
Got plenty of that.
Morning guys, just going to show you the cuts that we're doing in that corner now. So obviously we've got to cut the angle to the wall, So there's some cuts that have been already, as you can see. So I'll show you how you actually get these cuts. It's a bit of a fiddle, but we'll get there. Watch. Are you ready? Right, let's get you all set up there. Right. Oh, can you all see? Can you all see? How's that look? Can you see there? Right, so we're going to cut this tile to fit in this section here. So what you need to do is first get a measurement from the back corner, where the back corner of this tile, to the top corner, leaving the same gap that you're going to have on the spacer. So that cut is 470 millimetres. So I'll mark 470 on the tile on this top corner. And then what I'll do is I'll place the tile over the top so it lines in with this end tile, and I'll measure from there up to this side. It gives me a straight edge, you see, up to the skirting board. So that's 305 millimetres. 305. So 305 millimetres is there. Okay. And now some people like to mark on the back of the tile, because you can mark on the back of the tile a lot easier, but when you're running it across the tile cutter I've got, it can scratch the glazing, so mark the front, and then get your cut. So there's our line now. So as you see, we've got the angle marked on there. Don't know if you can see it, but when I cut that now, that's going to go perfectly. I'll just show you how it's cut. The watering can. When you're cutting the tiles, because we've got the sharp point at this end, always start the sharp point, because it's got a tendency to snap the corner off. When you get to this back corner, it'll snap the back corner off, which doesn't really matter. It's just snap the back corner off when I do it then. And all you've got a case of doing is tile in position. So I'll show you the tile in position. There it is. There's the little tile. You don't line it all in. So you've got a good cut and a nice cut onto the skirting board. So what I'll do is, we've got to do this all the way along. This is why it's the time consuming bit. This is why herringbone floor tiles, the bane of my existence. Oh, they're good when they're on, they look good. But yeah, as you can see, get all these cuts done today, and then, as I said, we're going to move the table onto the tiles. I'm going to get that section done, and then work my way around. So fingers crossed for today. I need this section doing, that section doing, that section doing, and then tomorrow, well, I can get the detramatting down. I remember the name of it today, so I can get the rest of the detramat down. And then come tomorrow we can get all that section tiled in. Fingers crossed. But hopefully we're done for weekend. We're on a Wednesday now. Let's do this. Let's do it. Something as well, what I say is, why I cut every one and they're not all the same is because we've carried it through the hallway and everything, so obviously the house was never going to be square. Usually I'll try and get it so they're all the same size, starting off on one flat wall, but because we've transitioned through the hallway, from the kitchen through the hallway into the front room, you just got to follow the tiles, because this room was an add-on. It was never supposed to be tiled, but the customer decided she wanted it doing in the end, so we'll just crack on with it and get it done for her. Hi guys, just doing the tiling job. We're having a good week. See what it's like. Well, let's get all floor down. Obviously I just need to stick these last pieces down. I didn't have time on Friday, so I'll get them stuck down. All that's done. Just need to grout it on now. The lady needed some furniture back in, so we put the furniture back in for her, but as you can see it's all done. It's all coming through nice as she wanted it. So I'm going to get these pieces stuck down and I can start the grouting on this end. Work my way up, obviously. I'm going to move the furniture, yeah, and then work my way through.